voting is already underway. And that means you're likely to see a flurry of campaigns announcing big endorsements. They're looking for a last-minute kick. One, though, Vicki, that really caught our eye was a Republican endorsing a Democrat. We don't see that every day.
Sure don't. News Channel 5's Chris Davis shows us why a simple tweet has garnered a lot of attention in the 5th congressional race.
Because that community has naturally come to the Republican Party.
In 2006, as political director of the Tennessee GOP, Randy Stamps sat under a portrait of Ronald Reagan as he shared the party platform. But now he's distancing himself from a fellow Republican. In a letter he posted to Twitter on Friday, the former state legislator explained why he couldn't support the 5th congressional Republican nominee, Murray County Mayor Andy Ogles. He wrote in part, quote, "Do I stand by and let people vote for a seriously flawed individual simply because he's a Republican? I have always loved my country more than my party. Republican control of the United States Congress would be a good thing in my opinion, but not at the cost of further dividing our country by sending an angry, narrow-minded political pawn to Congress."
Spent several terms in the legislature representing Hendersonville.
News Channel 5 political analyst Pat Nolan says in our current polarized political climate, this is pretty unique.
Anybody who comes across the aisle to the other side for any reason, particularly to endorse somebody else for an office, that's highly unusual.
Writing about Democratic State Senator Heidi Campbell, Stamps says, quote, "We certainly disagree on some important issues, but her temperament and intellect are what is needed in our Congress today."
I think the Stamps endorsement probably is helpful to Heidi Campbell.
Helpful, but is it enough to put Campbell over the top in a new 5th congressional district designed by Republican lawmakers for a Republican victory?
Maybe there'll be some others who come over, but it's going to have to be a whole lot of them to make a big difference.
Nolan believes the fact that the national Republican and Democratic parties haven't pumped money into the race shows that Campbell will have to win over a lot more Republican supporters like Randy Stamps.
If this race was really close, both parties, or at least one party, would be down here helping out their candidate to make sure their candidate won that race.
Chris Davis, News Channel 5.
Now, we reached out to both campaigns for this story. To read their full statements, just go to our website, newschannel5.com.